Okay, so we've been working on our paper quilling letters. So you are either doing a letter, or you're doing an image, or you're doing a bouquet of flowers. So we were just talking about different things that we've been working on. What I'd like to show you is that, like, remember that you are doing 3 different types of curls. You're doing a spiral, the eye-shaped curl, or you are doing a teardrop shaped curl. So we have 3 different types of curls that we're using. All right. What I'd like to do right now is just put on some more pieces. I have lots of little pieces here, and I just wanted to talk about the importance of adding glue. I feel like some of us are doing really well with this, and some of us kind of need a little bit more help with it. So we're doing all right. So let's see. Remember, you have to have 3 different types of curls. I don't know what we're going to do next. We can add this butterfly that I made out of the eyeball spiral. So this is like that little eyeball spiral. And I was going to put the butterfly, I think I'm going to have it perched like right over here. So what I want to do before I start gluing anything is figure out where I'm going to have these wings. And I know that all of my wings are not the same size, which is fine. It's not going to hurt anything. But I was thinking my butterfly could go like right up here. So in order to do this, I like to move everything out of the way. You're going to add a little bit of school glue right to the bottom. And you're going to put it, I'm going to put my butterfly a little bit closer, so almost like it's taking off from that spot. And I'm going to add some more glue right in here. And it's going to go up. Good part about this is no matter how many times you like smush your paper together, it always bounces back, which is really nice. So we're going to make sure that these 2 wings touch each other. My paper's gotten a little bit gluey, so it's getting a little warped. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt my project. All right, so we're going to bring this wing right in here. And I'm going to make this little one. It's going to come right over here. I'm going to make sure that these all touch each other so they don't look like my butterfly is disconnected. So we have that going on. Remember, we made a little bee the other class. I have all of these little teardrop shapes over here that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. I was thinking like maybe a couple little buds, or maybe some crazy little abstract designs over here. I don't want it all to be too flowery. Remember that you're either filling out the outside of your letter or you're filling in the inside. So if I'm filling the outside, I still have all of this space to do right in here. Well, I could always make another little bumblebee. So I have like this spiral right here that I'm going to pick a spot where it's going to end up. And I was thinking like right over, I kind of want to put my bees in the same area. So I was thinking my other little bee could be over in here. And I'll end up putting a little black strip on it. But I created little teardrop wings. Now I'm just going to add some glue underneath them. And I'm going to glue them. And I'll put that stripe on last this time. Ooh. Some of these little paper quills, they kind of spring out at you. So I'm going to add a little glue here, hold that together. I'm going to add a little glue right in here. And I'm going to stick it right there. So my bee's wings are together. And I'll go back in and put a little stripe on it afterwards. But lots of work to do still, but it's coming along quite nicely. I hope the stuff that you guys are making at home is coming along quite nicely. And don't forget to make lots and lots of little strips. Different sizes is fine, but if you're doing one thing, make sure they're all kind of the same thickness, or they will, I mean, there'll be different levels. Like this part kind of pops out a little bit more, which it sort of worked, but if I wanted them all to be the same level, I have to remind myself not to do that. All right. Quilling.